I think just to hook him would be a monumental task. Like, I think you have to top roll his top roll and then hook his flop. Right. I don't think I could just hook him. If I could hook him, that would be like, well, that would be incredible. But I think that's too hard.
You need to top roll his top roll and you need to hook his flop. It sounds cool and interesting, but it's easier said than done even for Devon Larratt. Hooking Vitaly's flop is nearly impossible for Devon. See, when you've top rolled someone's wrist and taken them towards your winning side and they're trying to flop from there, you can decide to go in a hook anytime you want. You just have to give up your pronation, keep your side pressure intact, and boom, the match is in a hook. A great example for that would be the WL Marcio versus Devon left arm match. Multiple surges by Devon trying to top roll, then easily gets in a hook whenever he wants and finishes the match with a tricep press. Another example would be Leonidas Arcona versus John Brezink. Leo could have gone in a hook anytime he wanted against John. It was there. He could have prevented John's flop, but he was scared to go in a hook against John. But the story completely changes when you have top rolled someone but towards your losing side. It's very difficult to hook your opponent from there. And it literally becomes impossible to hook your opponent when your top roll is actually a king's move and you're hanging under the table. From there is no hooking. You're hanging on for dear life. Example, Vitaly versus Devon, left arm, round 1. The Devon versus Dave 2019 match is not a correct example because in that match, Devon was hanging under the table and he finished the match in a hook or a press, whatever you want to call it. But at that time, Dave was completely exhausted and gassed out. Devon could have finished the match anytime he wanted. It was just playing with your opponent. Is Devon doing this exercise to hook Vitaly Laletin? So Devon is doing this side pressure supination style training not to hook Vitaly because he knows he cannot. He is doing that just to develop enough side pressure to stop the match in the center and make Vitaly's flop ineffective even if he gets into that position. So Devon's ideal situation is to make this upcoming match look something like the Hermes versus Devon's second round, where Devon flopped his wrist in the center and the side pressure wasn't accessible to Hermes. And this style of training is not just going to help Devon with his upcoming match against Vitaly. It may be useful in his next match too if he loses to Vitaly. And I think that match is going to be against Kamil Jablonski. Listen to this clip from Dexter Tan's podcast.
Oh, who's next for Kamil? That was a big question that we all were sitting around. We were thinking, well, he also knows, so it's not like I'm dissing him or anything, but Kamil also knows that it's not Levon yet, right? It's not Levon yet. I mean, we could go back and maybe see him versus Devon. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see.
I doubt that Devon versus Kamil is the next match if Devon defeats Vitaly. I think Devon will go for Levon the third time around. But if he loses to Vitaly, we may see the Kamil Jablonski match. And he will need to hook Kamil in that match too. And in that match, Devon can actually hook because Kamil is going to flop off the go. Just the way Gennady Quickvinia was doing, and Devon was able to hook that too. So when someone is flopping off the go, you can grab him low and force the hook. But that is not possible when the flop press is just a follow-up to a great side pressure top roll, which is what Vitaly does. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, use code Pradeep to purchase anything from East versus West websites and you'll get 5% off.